Shall we begin?
All right.
Good evening, everybody. This is Sunday Night Madness. I am your host, Crazy Chris, joined by my broadcast colleagues,
Jeff, the producer.
and we got Topher across the way. Man in the boards, making sure that everything works out for us from an engineering standpoint, even though he is anything but
I swear you said ninja-neering. I'm like,
engineering.
that's a new term, right?
No,
Actually-
that's actually what I have to do in this building.
That probably isn't far off.
He's got to climb up through the walls. He's like, okay, I got the cable. I'm going to drop down. You grab it.
Well, he was telling me that he was really surprised that when he got in here today, the ceiling wasn't all ripped out. We actually had power and everything.
Why would the ceiling be ripped out?
I asked the same thing.
Because they're getting ready to rewire the lights, so we have
We wire.
wire.
Why?
Ninja kneeling, we wiring.
Wiring. Yeah, it took us away wiring.
Wow. What a wangle where we weave.
That's very helpful.
It's true.
That'll be very helpful in the future.
Oh my goodness! All right, so they're going to rewire.
Yeah, rewire all of the lights in here because they're turned off at the breaker because
Well, that
it
makes
was
sense.
done so bad when they did it before that they
Yeah.
got open junctions and just wires tied together without caps, and they're afraid that it'll burst into flames.
I need my friend Larry out here.
Which is
He's,
why we've always ran with lamps. You know, like
Well, I like the ambiance anyway. The
Right,
lamps are much
but-
better. So
6:00 this morning, I got a message. Hey, can you come unlock the door? Okay, and so the guy came in, started moving around, doing whatever, looking at all the stuff, and I went home, went back to bed. As you do.
I get a message at 6 a.m. to come unlock the door. I get a little nervous. I'm just.
I gotta be honest with you. I actually kind of agree with you, Chris. I do like the ambiance here. All we really need is a candle, and it's straight up romance.
I agree. I do.
The guy playing violin,
Yeah, there you go.
a little violin playing in the back.
I play violin for that.
baby.
Oh no, I was thinking more along the lines of the bow chicka bow wow.
Oh, you're talking
Porn
porn.
music. Yeah,
That's-
no, right. Yeah,
It's not romantic. I mean,
Well, I mean,
it can be.
have you clearly haven't seen the porn that I've seen? It's straight up romance.
I haven't. I tend to stay away from bestiality. It's so gross.
That was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever heard you say, and I hear you talk a lot.
There we go.
Is this funeral music? What is happening? Have we died?
Amazing. Well, I mean, the show did.
With your bestiality comment, yeah.
Please. They stuck around through Smegma, the shit Roku.
Wait, what?
Smegma. Smegma!
Who went through that?
Yeah,
Wait,
we went through the smegma?
when was this?
Yeah, what is
This was like these conversations
I
happened
feel
right
honestly, I
before
feel like I'm
we
the
started
only-
the show, you jackass.
I feel like I'm honestly the only person who pays attention to our previous shows.
I don't even pay
I don't
attention
re-
to our current
We
shows.
talked about Smegma. Yes.
I think we did.
We know. No, there's no thinking. We did.
Certain that, okay, we
Chris
All-
literally
all I
went
know
through
is-
all of our shows in the past and said, what did we listen to? And he did this week.
Because I wanted to make sure that we didn't cover shit that we already covered, except for the Roku
And Smegma.
and Smegma. See, I actually went through and I listened to the previous shows just because I want to make sure. I was like, we never actually discussed just masturbatory habits. That was actually believe it or not, that was a brand new topic.
Oh, really?
It never got done.
That's amazing.
It was actually kind of cool.
coming from you. Yeah,
What do you? Why are you looking at the camera and telling the camera to shut up?
What?
Quit flipping off our cut. Stop it.
T.
Speaking of cameras, if you join our Patreon page, you can actually get access to our in-studio camera for $2. You can also be part of the show for $10. We'll bring you into the studio. We'll fly you out first class.
No, not for $10.
Okay, director says no. Well, you see, Crazy Chris wanted to give you the
Chris is
hookup.
paying for the entire thing with his great job.
I know a guy. Just go to the airport and ask for Bubba. You're fine.
All travel expenses will have to be covered.
His name is Chuck.
You will have to carry a package for me, but it's okay. Just don't open it. We'll be fine.
And if it explodes and white stuff pours out, it's salt or sugar. It's smegma. Great. And we are devolving already. We have been on the air for all of about 20 seconds, and we have devolved.
I believe you.
Yeah.
$2, $5, $10 on the Patreon page. That is patreon.com/GP Network. Let go of my goddamn cup.
Which cup are you referring to?
His Rip It.
This show
cups,
brought to you by Rip It.
Speaking of cups, did you find the one that you were so anxiously to find for the Masquerade Ball?
My cup?
You said you were looking for a large cup for the
Oh, for the bulge?
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to wrap it and tuck it. I'm going to be authentic about the bulge.
Okay. If you don't know what we are speaking of, I'm having Masquerade Ball, and it is Labyrinth themed. So I'm curious to find out how many Jareths we actually get, how many show up, because I've heard
all of them.
I know. I think I've already heard about 5 guys saying that they were gonna show up as Jareth, so I figured we might as well have a contest. To see.
Wait. I'm sorry. 5 guys is catering?
Bye, Jeff.
Jeff, get out. You don't like it, you can just get out.
Okay, so that's how you quit a job.
That's how you quit the job that you don't get paid for. You treat it like the wall. Just go around it. It's fine.
Guess whose birthday is next week?
Prince.
Purple Rain?
I'm sorry, what? Prince is a Gemini.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
And the Fresh?
Prince?
Of?
Topher?
No.
No, not the Fresh Prince of Topher.
Fresh
That's
Prince
weird.
of Topher. And no, it's not Topher's birthday.
It's not.
No, actually mine's in 3 weeks.
Right. Help me.
Oh, fine. It's T's birthday. Today's just T's birthday.
Next Sunday.
And she will be 26 years young.
You are correct.
27 if you count her mole.
Did you say 26 years young for the 21st year?
It's my 5th anniversary.
It's my 5th, 25th. It's not a big deal.
Wait, you've been 25 times or 5 times?
That math didn't math, Jeff.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your fucking
mouth.
Oh, don't get me started on that because you know I'll just finish the whole song. It's like when you hear "Come Sail Away," and you have to finish it. You can't do anything to stop it. It's horrible.
What other songs like that?
What?
I was thinking of other songs that you just have.
Somebody once told me. All of our listeners are like,
yeah.
The world's gonna roll me. You can't switch to the shed.
You know what? So, do you guys listen to Ariana Grande?
Absolutely not.
Recently.
I don't listen to her, but I'm at work.
I've heard her voice. If that's what you're asking.
We changed the station several times throughout the day, and most of them, the songs are just quite repetitious. But Ariana Grande, I like this girl, but she cannot enunciate to save her life. Her diction is just, it is.
She did not practice her non-regional diction.
Well, she's got this song, and it's "Thank You Next" or something. But if you listen to the song, going into the chorus, it sounds like she's saying bacon, eggs. But she's saying, "Thank you, next." But it sounds like bacon, eggs. So now, every time I hear this song, that's all I can sing.
So are you basically telling me that Ariana Grande is one of those people that would probably wish everybody a Happy New Year's?
So everybody can hear, and it can get stuck in their heads.
T?
What?
Is Ariana Grande one of those people that would actually wish everybody a Happy New Year's?
Possibly.
Did you just roll your eyes at me? I mean, I was. I feel like that happened.
They've got to look somewhere.
Oh. Hey,
that might be the best excuse I've ever heard.
I want to point this out. Krista has actually said that she believes that Chris should probably stop coughing on tea.
Thank you.
I don't want to.
Next. Bacon.
Bacon, eggs. Happy New Year's.
Yeah, that has to be the first
I'm trying to share my bacon and eggs with you. I don't understand. Keep asking for the bacon and eggs.
Seriously, you have to play that song then. I'll break that way.
So,
Chris,
are you guys
on tea? That's not a song.
are you guys actually seeing this this thing that Topher posted?
No, they're
Are you talking about the one where he's grabbing the Sphinx by the nose?
No, he's not actually grabbing the Sphinx by the nose.
Yes, he is. Like clearly, he's got his nose.
No, he's got his nose.
Okay, well, then where's the Sphinx's nose, Jeff? Where's the Sphinx's nose?
In his hand.
Okay, so he is in fact grabbing the Sphinx's nose.
He is fisting the Sphinx's nose.
Next.
He is fisting the Sphinx's nose.
Eggs. Just immediate.
Murder is still illegal, right?
I'm just saying that meme is like so 2017.
How was the weekend?
It's ending. So.
Well, how was yours?
I don't remember.
Well, fine.
So I guess it would be good.
Yours?
Other than starting it off by waiting for somebody who fell asleep to actually come broadcast the game.
Does that sound familiar, everybody?
Yeah.
37 phone calls and 15 texts later.
Hey! I got there in time. I got there with plenty of time.
Not to broadcast the girls' game like we intended.
I didn't know we were ever going to do the girls' varsity games. I had no idea. That's weird. Shut your mouth over there, research assistant. It's amazing.
What is that?
That is Ezekiel Elliott of the Dallas Cowboys. That is what that is right there. For those of you who are not in the chat room, I suggest you get in there, but we are referring to Ezekiel Elliott of the Dallas Cowboys talking to the sideline reporter. But he's got on, it's not even a halter top. It's
covering his nipples.
It's a nipple drift.
It's a nipple drift.
It's a nipple drift. He's literally just got on this super short tank top that literally cuts off just under his pectorals, or if he were in prison, his boobs. So
Cowboy fans explain that.
Yeah, we were talking. Topher and I were talking about this before you guys even got here, and I was just like, "How funky is your chicken? How loose is your caboose?" My caboose is totally loose.
I'm curious.
So, I mean, I'm just saying that that's kind of what it looks like. It's pretty funky. Have you smelled it?
Smegma.
It smells like Play-Doh.
Smegma.
Oh, God. I want to throw up.
Funny story about that. We were playing...
about Smegma?
We were playing Cards Against Humanity.
Okay.
And everybody's laughing, having a good time. And one of the girls was like, I don't know what this card says. I don't know what it's talking about. And we were like, well, Google it. And she's like, okay.
Girls? What?
And she's like, oh my God, that's disgusting. And then like proceeded to do it. Like she was showing it around, and some of the other girls who were there didn't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, and it became, they're over there just like,
for those of you who don't know, T, why don't you explain to everyone, since you're in the medical profession, you literally have on a MedExpress shirt, so you can't even.
They're not sponsoring us. How dare you?
Well, they should.
Now,
what is Smegma, T? Tell the folks at home.
It's dirty dick cheese from an uncircumcised penis. That's what it is. It's nastiness. Just nastiness. I'm sure they've got it in a jar somewhere in some freaking how midwives are like, just spread this on your skin. It's all natural. It'll
wipe my dirty dick cheese on your skin.
There he goes. I'm sure somebody loves it. It's disgusting.
Well, I'm sure that there are several girls around the Anderson area that won't mind it very much as long as their rent's getting paid.
At all. Sure, there are some that use it as mouthwash.
Hasn't washed his dick in 7 days, but you're just going to go ahead and do it anyway because he took your kids to Chuck E. Cheese and paid your phone bill.
Chuck E. Cheese. That's fine. Cheese, she went and got
Speaking of Smegma.
Dickie Cheese. She went to Dickie Cheese.
Dickie Cheese.
Smegma.
There
it is. Smegma in a jar.
Oh, my God.
where you found that.
There you go. So in the chat room, you can see a jar of schmegma for yourself. Schmegma. Sounded very Jewish just now. Schmegma.
Smegma. Fragments for men.
That guy's a real Mitch.
What?
Never.
No, I'm like, I see it now. I'm like, dirty mouth, clean it up.
I wonder if it's got the same chewy consistency as Orbit's.
Oh, man.
We broke tea.
So commercials?
Yes, actually, it is time.
All right, guys, we got to take a quick break, pay some bills. We'll be right back on Sunday Night Madness.
All right, we do need to record a bumper.
I agree, 100%. All right, so
All the other shows
do we have any like soft romantic music we can put in the background for just a minute?
No.
Literally thought you were going to say something about softcore porn, which, by the way,
that has been on your mind an awful lot tonight.
I mean,
porn's awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
He misses he misses old school.
It's
Cinemax.
literally like watching two strangers fuck, but not getting in trouble for it.
Okay. Anyway, Jeff.
Again, yes. What?
So, go on.
What?
Something about porn.
Oh no! I was actually going to ask. When people listen to our show, do they actually hear the music?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to let everybody know that that was Love Shack, brought to you by Smegma.
Smegma. Speaking of Smegma,
Oh, God.
we have been told by a couple of our listeners that some of the things that we say are a little over the top, offensive, just downright crass, rude, vulgar. So here at Sunday Night Madness, we have gone out of our way to
Raise the bar.
raise the bar. Actually, we're gonna lower the bar. We do that a lot. We're gonna lower the bar
Straight
down,
to the gutter.
down just a little bit past the nethers, and to the back end of things. We're gonna discuss
The nether, yeah.
we're gonna discuss some Christian friendly ways to say anal sex. Yeah. So here are 51 phrases that you can use. I'm not going to repeat all 51. But here are 50.
No, go ahead. I'll just take a nap while you're doing it.
51 phrases and a Christian friendly way to ask for anal sex. Sin docking. Fecal jousting.
Fecal jousting. That's a new one.
Reverse deification. Cramming the flirt grill. Spearing the chocolate starfish. Mud gagging.
Flavored water.
Pumping for Satan oil.
Oh, my God.
Fammy frolicking. Plowing the fecal farm. By the way, this is a legit Christian website I'm getting these from, just so you're aware. Tainting the turd tunnel.
I have no words. Just no.
Surfing the feces freeway.
Oh, my goodness.
Packing the mud musket. Playing with the spoiled onion. Bashing the flatulent tuba. Here's one that you girls will appreciate. Double-crossing the vagina.
I'm pretty sure no one here appreciates that.
Wow.
Again, I need to stress that this is from a Christian website. Marinating in fecal mucus.
Krista, I absolutely agree with you. It would just be better to say anal sex than most of these.
Here's one. Portuguese karate punch. The San Francisco hemorrhoid massage. Filling the prairie hole.
Get it.
Oh, my God.
For all you geeks out there, this is also known as searching for mud hobbits.
We're going on an adventure.
And then, of course, for all of our Hispanic friends, groping the Mexican finger trap.
Oh, my God.
No.
For the racist out there, apparently this is known as visiting Harlem. That's legitimately on this fucking list. That is...
And your segment is now over.
Yes, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Have a great night. We'll see you next time.
That is horrible.
So, T.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
All right, then. I need to take a second.
Did you search for mud hobbits or whatever it was?
Did I?
Yeah, what?
No, but I have 51 Christian-friendly words for vagina.
Yay!
Oh, sweet. Let's hear those.
All right. Number 1, puff pillow.
No. Say it a little bit more seductive if you can, because you were just like,
say it
T,
slow.
can I lay my head
slow.
on? Can I put my head down on your puff pillow?
face first. What?
Number 2, fish cave. Number 3 is kind of disturbing to me, but baby door.
The baby door.
The baby door.
Actually,
Yeah, well, you know,
I've heard baby shoot. Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, Eve's tunnel.
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
What about the downfall of man?
Okay.
No, that's legit. Oh, you think
Yeah,
I'm making that
no,
up?
I believe it. I believe
Okay,
it.
it's
I
on the-
believe
I
it
bet you
because
it's
the
on that
next
list.
one, number 5, is Satan's doorbell.
Yep. See?
Yeah. 6.
Ding dong, motherfucker.
Number
ding dong.
6 is reverse blowhole.
Reverse blow.
Number 7, skin wand scarf.
Skin wand scarf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm gonna, because my skin wand is cold and I need a scarf.
Okay.
So.
Number 8, egg crate.
The egg
These
crate.
are egg crate. These Christians are lame.
Kind of lazy.
All right. What? Number 9.
I'm gonna call you my Mountain Dew box.
Number 9. Number 9 is bullet wound.
Do you mind if I stick my rod of David in your bullet wound?
Okay. And then, okay. Number 10, sunflower. Boo.
Okay.
That was just, number 11, moist camel hump. Okay, wait, I'm just going to look through the list and just find. Clapper claw.
We are, by the way, this is educational.
This is very
Okay, it's
educational. We've got the flap dragon.
All right.
DNA catcher.
That's a fucking Christian way of saying cum dumpster.
We've got the folded flesh leaf.
The folded
I like
flesh leaf.
Slurping salmon.
Wow.
Yeah,
I want to know who these Christians are fucking.
seriously.
Hey,
Whispering eye is another one. Wait. Secret fish forest.
fish forest.
Maybe they
if
need to
it's-
shave.
If it's a fish forest, it's probably not a secret.
No, it was the 70s.
Wait. Number 41 is neighbor of anus.
Beautiful.
Of anus.
Neighbor of
Neighbor
anus.
of anus. Oh, hey, neighbor.
Are you winking at me?
Oh my God.
Oh, fleshy fault line.
Okay.
Pink Velveeta shell.
Well, you know there is a restaurant in, I think it's Arizona, called the Pink Taco.
Taco.
Yeah.
I could go for some tacos.
I don't doubt it.
Here's a real doozy. Front
Neighbor.
business.
Front
business.
business.
Would that make the other the back business?
I don't know.
It wasn't on the list.
Another one. Stripped monkey.
Stripped monkey.
Rank weasel.
Wow.
Somebody has
Wait.
low self-esteem.
Here's one. Twaddle dandy. Twaddle dandy.
Twaddle dandy. I'm
Okay.
going to stick my staff of life in your twaddle dandy.
I have to ask you guys a question. Did I ever tell you any of you about the time I went to Michigan and drove by a family planning clinic?
Negative.
What are those called?
Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, Planned Parenthood. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. I'm so very
Family
sorry.
Planning
I
Clinic.
wouldn't expect him to know that. But
Why would you expect me to know
I
that?
said I would not.
Oh,
expect
thank
you.
you.
To know that.
Anyway, I was driving by there, and I actually saw a sign
But
out
I
front.
from there.
I drove by there, and there was a sign out by the front door. It literally just said "Enter in rear."
Oh, yes.
That's a true story. I am not making this up. This is not a joke. This is true. I mean, it's a joke because it was funny, but
So Planned Parenthood is recommending that you
enter in
churn
rear.
the devil's oil.
Exactly. Or you search for mud hobbits or whatever.
Mud hobbits. Searching for mud hobbits. I like that one, by the way.
Jeff, what's your Christian top 51 list?
You
I
gotta-
don't actually have one.
don't have
I was looking for blowjobs, but I couldn't find it.
Funny, so do I.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
I
like
look.
normal life. I'm looking for blowjobs, can't find one. So there you go.
It's so sad.
I Googled it, and it said no.
It's like the sex bot.
I actually
The
did
sex
find-
robot's so
No.
real, it just wants to be friends.
Yeah, right. No, I actually did find a site that said on Google when I searched, it said how to get any woman to give you a blowjob, and I hit the button and it said not you, Jeff.
Jeff, you made that funny.
I know it happens
you
every
can
once
have
in
your
a great
cookie
fucking
back.
while. Thank you.
We're not going to bother tracking your data.
Bacon eggs. Bacon eggs.
Ow.
Bacon eggs.
Well, they do have the 51 Christian-friendly words for penis.
Let's hear
Let's
that.
hear.
51 ways, huh?
Satan's scepter.
By the way, I've got the blowjob list.
Oh, great!
Everybody's on this but you, bub.
I don't actually care. Go ahead. Satan's scepter.
God's pinky finger.
Wait, it went from Satan's scepter to God's pinky finger?
Yep.
It all depends on the size.
I guess so.
I mean, if it's God's pinky, I would imagine that churning for the devil's oil is probably out of the question.
A twaddle rumpus.
The twaddle.
Well, there's that
That's gonna
twaddle
go
thing
with the twaddle
again.
dandy.
Yeah.
That is gonna
Literally
go
put
in
my
the
twaddle rumpus and your twaddle dandy.
A twaddle stick.
Aw,
There's that twaddle again. What?
Flesh sword.
flesh sword.
The rod of life.
Yep, I told you.
The DNA rifle.
Well, it's a good thing there's a DNA catcher for that.
A Colorado spitting viper.
Okay.
They act like
Colorado?
it's that dangerous. I mean,
A master dangle.
You ever been shot in the eye with the DNA rifle? We're going to rewrite a Christmas story. Come here.
Yeah, shoot your eye out.
You got a tadpole torpedo.
Tadpole
torpedo.
Man the hatches! Batten down the matches! Wait.
Matches, what?
Fleshy Roman spear.
Oh, okay then.
The sin stick. Johnson's little fishing buddy.
Johnson's little fishing buddy. Okay, all right.
I don't want to. I don't think I want to go on those.
I don't
want to
know how that came about, but that's none of my business.
That's a fishing trip that I want to avoid.
I feel like the Boy Scouts are involved and R. Kelly was there.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to say that one.
Thank you.
Oh.
A squirt dart. A malt worm.
Malt worm?
Puking flesh weasel.
The puking flesh weasel goes into the rank weasel.
Is that why it's puking?
Moses' staff.
it was right.
Moses' staff.
Unmuzzled wagtail.
Alrighty.
A beefy apple Johnny.
That just sounds. That sounds
Somebody,
like a really
I think
disgusting-
somebody was a little overconfident when they came up with
That
that
sounds
one.
like a really disgusting dish from England.
I really feel like
beefy
whoever.
apple Johnny.
I'm serious. I feel like whoever came up with that one actually had one of those lifted trucks and.
Are we getting a call?
Yeah. Are we getting sued? What's happening? Did you just hang up?
Yep.
Okay.
To all you listeners out there, you can, in fact, call into the show, but we will fucking hang up on you.
Well, no, because at this time, for some reason, we would have got like
Is it the fax machine sound?
or no, more like somebody calling in saying, "Do you want insurance? Are you a?"
You know what?
I'm not sure,
Next
but I've
time,
got a
do
bottle
that.
of Smegma.
Seriously,
But-
next time that happens,
But
go
they're
ahead
all
and put them on
automated.
the air.
Yeah.
They're
Put
all
them on the air.
automated. We couldn't do anything.
That's
We could.
unfortunate.
Well, it's because they've gotten used to people answering the phone like that and been like Maker's Mortuary. Some go to heaven, some go to hello.
I mean, you got a fat kidney bean.
Fat kidney bean. Okay.
Well, kidney beans aren't all that
So-
big.
It's
yeah.
about that big, but that big around.
Yeah, right. It's about half an inch long, but it's like really thick. It's like Chris's.
Look like a can of tuna.
I mean, sure.
Can't hit the bottom
Sure, why
of
not?
the tuna can, but it can dent out the sides.
Gross.
Tickle dangus.
Tickle dingus.
What?
No, dangus.
Dangus.
Tickle
Dangus.
dangus.
Okay. Well, I think
Danish dizzy eye.
Okay. I'm kind of over the peni, so go ahead. Blowjob?
No. What else you got, Chris?
A gobble missile. That sounds like something heading towards a blowjob.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean,
A Venus ruler.
a Venus ruler.
Yeah. I don't think it means ruler as in unit of measurement.
Musky
It's a
man
Christian-friendly
candy.
way to say it, so it probably means that
Oh, yeah,
it
yeah.
rules the Venus.
Musty?
Musky man
Oh.
candy.
That musty man.
That,
Well,
that
again-
leads us right into Smegma.
Yeah. Again, with the smegma, it is musty man candy or
Musky.
whatever. Whatever. Musky.
Musky.
Musty.
The musky man cannon goes into the mayonnaise jar.
Mayonnaise. A lot of people in here.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Go ahead.
There were a lot of people in there. That's why it's a mayonnaise jar.
Is that why? Never mind. We're not talking about the women.
Go ahead.
Anderson. Go ahead.
Are you done, Chris? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, so
You didn't
we're gonna-
actually
these
let
are-
us know
these
that
are-
you were done.
these are-
You
Well,
just
no,
gotta
I was
set
just
your
letting
phone
you.
down.
Well, no, I found 50 more words for your pastime.
Oh, masturbatory celebrations.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not
So
a
these are
pastime.
the,
It's
these
a
are some of
job.
the ways that you could, politely say blowjob.
Say or ask for.
Addressing the court,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
bagpiping, basket lunch, blowing the love whistle.
Hold on.
The
Basket
love whistle.
basket lunch sounds like it's more than just a blowjob.
Yeah, like
I
they're
mean,
gobbling.
That's
They're
a proper
gobbling the grapes
blowjob
too.
is cupping the balls. I'm just saying.
No,
There's
they're
a-
gobbling the grapes.
There's a salad involved in that.
Well, that leads into bobbing for
yeah,
apples.
but first you got to toss it.
Bone lipping,
Bone lipping.
buccal onanism,
What?
the Brentwood hello.
Whoa! Go back one. What?
Yes.
Is that anything like the Brentwood
Bugle
goodbye when it's
onanism?
being stabbed and
Buccal onanism. I'm sure that is a reference to the Greek god. Was it Bucharest or
Buka what?
It's buccal onanism. I don't know. We'll look it up in a minute.
Okay.
Somebody look at buccal onanism.
I would love to if I could actually
Like,
understand what you're
bacchanalia?
saying.
Buccal. Buccal. I think that's what it is. Bacchanalia. Or
That's so
Bacchus. Or
Bacchus.
Bacchus. Yeah.
Bacchus
I'm
is
pretty
the
sure
name
that's
of
what it's from.
which is the Bacchanalia. This
So
festival
that's,
of
I'm sure
Bacchus.
that's what it is. So it's Buccal. Onanism. Onanism. There you go. Buccal onanism. I'm sure it's probably buckle, but whatever. All right. Charming the snake. Here's one. Climbing the corporate ladder. I'm just copying a doodle. Courting the gay vote.
They just don't like.
Earning your keep.
Is that really on there?
It sure as fuck is.
That's what I tell my wife.
Face frosting.
And then she punches you in the face.
Frosting. Why don't you come over here and earn your keep?
Let me give you some face frosting. Fellatio is actually on there.
Oh, and then
Fluting.
fluting.
The French abortion.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Gator mouth. getting a facial, getting a Lewinsky, throat culture, getting to the cream filling.
There's no Lorena Bobbitt on there?
I'm looking. Gumming the root. Giving big...
The gumming the root. Gumming the root. That sounds like what Anderson, Indiana would be doing.
Giving Big Jim and the twins a bath.
Wow.
Why?
That's awful.
Gumming the green bean.
The onanism thing, I found it, by the way.
Reference to Anderson.
Honking Bobo.
Honking Bobo.
Interrogating the prisoner.
What?
Kneeling at the altar. Making mouth music. Mouth holstering the nightstick.
It sounds like something in prison.
I'm pretty sure they just went on there and just wrote a whole bunch of things.
Hey, that onanism thing?
Yeah.
I found that.
Okay.
By the way, you want to know what it's about?
Yeah.
What it is? Okay. Onanism, it's a noun. Masturbation, also coitus interruptus, 1727, from Onan, son of Judah, Genesis 35, 3:9, I don't know, whatever, who spilled his seed on the ground rather than impregnate his dead brother's wife.
Oh, yeah.
And Onan knew that his seed should not be his. And it came to pass when he went in unto his brother's wife that he spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give his seed to his brother. The moral of this verse was redirected by those who sought to suppress masturbation.
Yes, it was.
So
that's
what
neat.
onanism is.
All right, then. Playing the pink oboe.
Okay.
Polishing the trailer hitch. This one I think might be my favorite, if there's some more on here, but pricknicking. You know, let's go on a picnic.
That's cute.
It's dainty, isn't it?
Respecting your superiors.
That's also that goes along with earning your keep.
It's getting into the plantation territory.
Yeah, it really is.
Smoking the pink pipe.
They're not
Is that like the peace
pink.
pipe? Is that like the peace pipe?
I suppose. I think that's supposed to be sword swallowing.
What does this actually say?
Sword wallowing.
Wallowing.
There's two
no.
W's.
That-
Wallowing.
Well, no, that's what had,
Yeah, that's what they said when they actually got in the mouth.
Okay,
so.
this one's a lot. This one's a lot here. Taking one's temp with the meat thermometer.
That's fantastic.
Wringing it dry. Zipper dinner. Yoffling the yogurt cannon.
Yogurt cannon.
Smegma.
Smegma. All right, that was bad.
That was really bad. Those people are lame.
Right?
Kinda, yeah.
I mean,
another name for a dick is a custard launcher,
like those.
apparently.
Custard launcher.
That brings a whole new like.
I'm never
Toby
eating pie
custard.
again. I'm never eating pie again.
Toby
Master
custard.
John Goodfellow. It's on the list. See, there's pork sword. I use pork sword all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I use my pork sword all the time too. So what?
There's another one on here I'm not going to say. I think I found the one that you weren't going to say, Chris.
No, probably not.
I don't know.
I want to know.
No, we're not saying absolutely not. In any circumstance,
we have to take a break.
And we can move on to a completely different
We're going to
topic.
move on to a different topic here.
Please.
We're getting into some pretty scary territory. But this is what happens when you ask us to talk about nice things on the air. See? This is all your fault, listener. Just remember that. All right, we'll be right back
One
on Sunday
single
Night Madness.
listener, is that?
All right, we're back.
Welcome.
Maybe we are.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't
We're
know.
still reeling from the last conversation, I think.
Thank God it's over.
Oh, absolutely. Well, not quite over. Chris went to go drop some mud hobbits off at the Shire, so we will have him back shortly.
Poor pot.
Sorry. I couldn't help it. I had to say it.
I'd hate to see what ring they found.
Oh, the O-ring.
Oh, no. That would be the one ring to rule them over.
Well, I mean, if it's accessible, sure, maybe. But, so, T, did you do anything exciting this week?
This week? No, I mean...
Are you doing anything exciting this week coming up?
We have my housewarming party coming up on Saturday.
Right on.
I'm really kind of nervous about it.
Why?
I don't know. It's just all these people coming over, and I don't know if they're coming over to actually see the house and know that, like, T's making food.
Oh, well.
It might be a little bit of both.
I mean,
it very well could be.
I've got a housewarming registry that's been passed around, and it's still just kind of sitting there. But all these people are coming over, so I'm kind of like, I don't know what. I don't know. I'm just really kind of weirded out about it. Never had one before.
Right.
Weird.
I'm actually I'm returning to work tomorrow. I took 2 weeks off, and I'm going back to work tomorrow. I'm actually terrified at this point that I don't even know how to do my job anymore. So.
or you'll get there and
of course,
it's so far behind.
Yeah, of course. Then again, I'm not even sure I knew how to do my job to begin with. So whatever.
It'll be just so far behind that you'll be catching up for the next 6 months.
Well, I mean, other people technically should have been doing my job, but whatever. That never happens, does it?
You'd be quite busy then.
Yeah, well, that's going to be awful.
So, did you go anywhere for your 2 week?
No, I just stayed home.
Did you go on holiday?
No, I just needed the time off. I was honestly, I was kind of burnt.
Yeah.
It was kind of nice to actually have some time to myself. Yeah, that really looks like a freaking robot just staring at you.
What is
Why
that?
don't you tell Chris? Topher? Why don't you tell everybody what that is?
The picture was posted by a guy, and he said the roof console of my truck fell down yesterday, and it was as shocked as I was.
It looks like it's screaming.
No, it looked like Daft Punk might be in there. It really did.
Yeah.
So did you play the song for everybody?
Which song?
No, I did not play the song for everybody.
Bacon Eggs.
Oh,
I don't know what.
I
I don't know what song.
Yeah,
it is.
what's the actual song?
Thank You Next.
Yeah, it's called Bacon Eggs.
Bacon Eggs. Okay.
Bacon Eggs. Yes. No, bacon. Bacon eggs, not begging eggs.
Bacon Eggs.
Bacon.
Please, sir, eat some more.
Oh my God! My friend used to do that. He'd just stop in the middle of the street. Please, sir, can I please have some more?
More? If you're not familiar with that is from Oliver.
Oliver Twist.
Yes. Did they actually do that in Oliver and Company, the Disney rendition where he was like a cat or something? You remember that?
I don't even think I watched that one.
You fail.
Possibly.
Or maybe I do for watching it. I'm not really sure.
Yes.
Yes, one or the other. So I did something kind of exciting today. I bought a Roku.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, now he can actually watch the station's television.
Yeah, exactly.
So everything that we talk about. Yeah?
Right. I can.
So what was the first thing you watched?
Young Justice Season 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
he watched porn.
Not on a Roku. I don't think you. I don't
Yes,
think Roku
you can.
has porn.
Yes,
Really?
yes, you can.
What are those stations? Tell me now. Text them to me.
We're not going to tell you until you catch up on the rest of the shows we're talking about.
I've already seen them all. Shush. Watched them today before I came in. So at some point in time, we talked about Smegma. So what are the stations? I must know.
Somebody please tell him.
Jeff's wandering brown
You
eye.
actually go in. They're the secret stations where you actually go in and add them to your device, and then update it, and boom, you have them. And then other free stuff on
How do you do this?
Just Google how to get free porn on Roku.
Google free porn on Roku. Not right now.
No, it's happening right now. Give everybody instruction that has a Roku.
All right, so if you have a Roku, the first thing you want to do is just go ahead and take off your pants. Get comfortable. We're going to be here a while.
Well, somehow we just ended right back up
where we started.
right where we
That's because I got
started.
back on the mic.
Oh, God.
Back on the mic, shaped like a penis. Boom, we're done. Oh, I'm sorry. Shaped like a flesh rocket.
Thank you, Chris. You
Actually-
sent that to me. I appreciate it. You actually sent it to all of us.
Yes. Now, no, I knew who I was sending it to.
Done.
I was willing to share.
You're sharing. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna hack my mom's Roku now.
Your mom's gonna be all like,
What is this?
Why do we now have Pornhub and
My good Christian mother.
Poor mom.
What is that? What is that man doing to that woman?
Why is that donkey just standing there? Kelly could be a guy's name too.
Look, I'm looking at the shocked robot with Daft Punk on the inside, and he's going, he's up all night to get fun. He's up all night to get
funky.
fun. He's up all night to get funky.
Actually, it kind of looks like the bad robot head.
It does.
Yeah.
So the picture in the chat room is what we're currently talking about for those.
yeah, I told the story.
Yeah. When you were ruling one
Send me
ring.
another
The
one.
robot when I was ruling the one ring, the brown ring.
The brown ring. To rule them all.
Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Chris is back. Did
Hi.
Did they make it to Mordor?
They did make it to Mordor.
Good.
They didn't quite make it past the fires of Mount Doom, though.
What did you have to eat?
Chipotle.
Well, it's your butt laid.
And the robots screaming makes more sense now.
Yeah, right.
The silent screams of the robot. You know, if they put that head on the sex robot, I'd be a lot happier.
On that plastic ass.
Oh, we got another picture in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen. What are we going to do with that? Jeff, why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about what they're looking at here?
What? I can't see anything. I'm fucking blind.
And yet he drives.
It's all that masturbation.
It actually does make sense. I'm right-handed. I can't see it on my right eye. Think about this, people.
It went off in my hand. I was cleaning it.
I was cleaning it. My DNA rifle went off. We broke T. T's broken.
I have no comment. I have nothing.
She's at a loss for words. So apparently, this is a
Because she's climbing the corporate ladder.
this is a this is a Remax
If I'm
for
gonna climb
sale
the
sign.
corporate ladder, I'll do it somewhere like Google or something.
There's a reason it has two O's in it.
Oh!
Hey, just remember, if you're actually looking something up, don't ever go to www.goggle.com. Spell it right.
Spell it right. Although
Don't go to
Goggle's a good search engine.
Don't go to Goggles or Gargle either.
Yeah, gargle.com is definitely the one you want to avoid.
And I was told that if you ever, I mean, you guys like cream pies, right?
Of course.
Okay, well,
Like
you know,
banana cream.
yeah, like banana cream. If you ever want a good recipe, just Google cream pies.
Yeah, that's fine.
That sounds great.
How to make a cream pie. You know, there you
Yeah.
go.
Or how to make a
Don't
blue.
fall for this, people. Don't do it, because you're gonna have that one thick-headed person out there. that's
Don't do it at
gonna
work.
do it.
Don't do it at work.
Don't do it at work, though. They get a little weirded out about food on the computer. It's not a
Oh,
go.
my-
Just don't do it at work.
Why?
Just saying.
Yeah, it's just...
Don't listen.
There might be some images.
It's a trap.
That's up! You know, speaking of this, I'm copywriting this idea. It's a copyrighted trademark, not to be used without permission of the Sunday Night Madness or Geek Public Radio Network. So there needs to be a porn search engine.
There is.
There
What
is.
it? What is it? I'm serious. I'm not even being funny right now. I want to know what it is. No, are you typing it?
He's actually putting it in the chat room. I think.
The chat? Are you going to put it in the chat room?
Do it. Do it.
Yes. There it is. Okay, what is the name of it, Jeff?
PornMD.com.
PornMD, really?
This
And it searches. So it only searches porn websites, right?
Not medical websites.
That I typed in porn search engine.
Well,
and
click
porn.
on it.
I mean, it's porn.com. I mean,
well, I mean, I kind of feel like this is actually searching for medical assistance with naked people.
PornMD is a porn search engine that pulls the best videos from all of the best porn sites in the world.
Is it free?
Search multiple sites at once.
Is it free?
It's the Google of porn.
That is
fantastic.
Awesome.
You guys just
and look, you
really
can
living up to that.
Yeah, you can search for
name.
straight,
Really.
gay, or trans. Like you actually have your choice of
Wow, they actually have a filter on their search engine
that allows you to.
It's official. Well, it's an official search engine now.
No. I feel like
the official search engine of
what they should do is they no. What they should do is they should have the same thing that Google has for when you search. They should have a "I'm feeling lucky" button, and you're never lucky.
I'm very.
I mean, honestly, if you're searching for porn, you're probably not. So go ahead. What were you saying, Chris?
Well, no, I was just going to say that Smegma.com is actually the official website of.
And there's the other one.
Fine tubes. Anal.
Amateur interracial sex.
Okay, guys, if you'd like to join our Patreon, $2, $5, and $10.
Speaking of guys riding off the cliff in slow motion,
in on this lovely chat here on Saturday Night Madness, and you can see what the guys are up to.
Why don't you tell them the name of the site?
Watch, I'm holding up an SOS sign.
I literally just drooled on myself. I'm sorry.
Please join.
Jeff just had smegma come out of his mouth.
Somebody help me.
To the world.
And what are the donation tiers? What are they?
2, 5, and
Hey, why don't you give me your sign and you tell the people what's going on?
So what do you get for $2, T?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm a 5. What do you get for 5?
I don't know that either.
All of the porn links.
I figured you'd get that for 10. I mean,
there you go. Yeah, we're underpricing ourselves.
Hey, we'll bring you on the show.
What?
Don't ask why those two things go together.
What did you even say? I wasn't listening.
I said we'll bring you on the show.
Send a pic.
Send headshots, not those.
Come from a land down under.
We are Men at Work.
They are.
We're hard at work. Aww.
Well, I am. I'm looking
know
at
I'm
porn
disturbed,
right now.
so they just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
No, we made you a Vegemite sandwich.
It's all right, Lucy. We love you. It's a Smegamite sandwich.
That was genius.
It really was, sadly. Topher's over there. I think he's just dead.
It was selling. I've got a headache.
Topher's just like, I quit. You idiots aren't invited back next week.
Smiled at my wife as my smegma ran down her chin. I said, "Do you like that?" She's like, "No, what the fuck is in this sandwich?"
Oh, I've got a stomachache now.
I feel like I'm going to puke now.
Well, there goes dreams of syndication.
Yeah. I thought those went away on the first show back.
This entire smegment is why we can't have smegment.
It was gone the first 10 seconds of this show.
And, well, I mean...
No. It's gone. All of our hopes and dreams.
We are...
Wait, we have hopes and
Wash
dreams?
down the porn search.
should porn MD Hopes and Dreams.
Do it.
No, it'll just be like a toilet.
Amputee toilet porn.
No, it's going to be lesbian porn. One chick's going to be Hope. One chick's going to be Dream. Those are their names.
Oh, I feel like I'm in a bad episode of Cribs.
You did this.
I did no such thing.
Bullshit.
You did.
Well, with the topic, never mind. I'm not even going to say that. Go ahead.
Episode of Cribs. I loved that show.
Yeah, this is my crib. I stay here, up in this house right here.
This is his house.
Johnny, what are you doing? Shut up, Mom. I'm on Cribs.
And this is where the magic happens.
This is where the magic happens. It's a bedroom with a perfectly made bed. That's not where magic happens.
I don't know.
No, the magic was that the bed got made.
Get the black light. Well,
Why are all these tissues under the bed? It's my magic.
This is where I make Jackson Pollock paintings.
I got that reference. By
Thank
the way.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you,
Seriously,
Steve
draw a
Rogers.
black light. This looks like a Jackson Pollock painting.
is that even anyone in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Topher.
Hi, Krista.
Krista's in the chat, and I think Lynette's in there too, isn't she? She's not in there tonight? Okay. Well, fuck you, Lynette, you asshole.
Whoever that is.
I can't see. Hey, it's Steiner. Hey, what's up, Mac? I can't tell. Is that Mac?
Yeah.
Hey, Mac. That friend from stuff.
From stuff.
Oh, friend from stuff. Okay,
friend
cool.
from the show. He was actually a previous listener, like way back in the day when we did the show.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Dedicated
So
fans.
he was super excited. And so was my a couple of my other friends. They were like genuinely excited for the show to come back, and this is the first time he's been able to get in the chat room. Said so.
Well, good. I'm glad somebody was excited for this show to come back.
Well, we know Jeff wasn't until he got in the studio and saw the porn search engine. He was like, ah!
Yeah. Well, I
He was
mean,
like, "Yay!"
it's been what 3-4 shows. At
Three
this
or four
point?
shows. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That now I'm excited.
Yep. See, just took a little bit of engineering magic over there.
You're
from Chris.
excited. Feel these nipples.
Oh my God!
Smegmaneering.
He's turning the buffalo.
Smegmaneering.
I'm sorry. What did you say, T?
What?
What did you? He's turning into.
I said he's just turning the Buffalo Bill.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
It puts the smegma on its skin.
And I
Oh my God!
You
Quit
fuck.
saying that word.
Would you fuck
I'ma
me?
say
I'd fuck the shit out of me.
I'd fuck the shit out of
I
me.
must disagree. Oh no, sir.
By the way, I love that song, but it's so ruined for me. Goodbye, horses. Such a great song. It really is a great song.
That's a
And then
woman.
fucking Silence of the
woman
Lambs.
that
I know.
sings that song.
I know.
You know, it's a black woman.
I did not know it was a black woman.
Yeah.
I knew it was a woman.
Yeah, but she just sounds so mad.
Goodbye, horses. But no,
That
she.
song is great.
It is.
I've got it. I listened to it.
No, it's a great song.
I
It's just
legit listened to
Silence
it
of the
today.
Lambs ruined it for me. And then Clerks 2
Q Lazarus, by
just
the way.
made it worse.
Right.
I love it.
The song is great. But
Right.
Clerks though.
Plugs.
Plugs? What?
Yeah, it's fine. It's plugs. It's fine. We're sponsored. You're not. It's okay. We have plugs we have to get out.
Oh, okay.
Well, I saw something the other day saying that Jay and Silent Bob are doing something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing reboots.
Yep, they're gonna reboot.
rebooting all their stuff, I guess.
Which
And-
is weird.
yeah.
But it's not really and they're calling it a reboot, but they're because remember they closed out the VSU universe,
Right.
Like so they're rebooting it by bringing those characters back.
Yes.
Okay. So
Well-
they're not like remaking it. They're just going to do like a Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kevin Smith was like, I'm not really sure how this is going to work since I'm not fat anymore. So
Well, no, what it is
There's a lot of weight.
what it is somebody the storyline as far as I heard was somebody is rebooting the Blunt Man and Chronic movie.
Really?
Yeah, because it's been long enough that
Yeah,
we got to reboot it.
Right.
That's awesome.
Before somebody else takes ownership of it. Right. It makes sense.
So they're going to try to get their movie check or something
Again.
again.
So it's going to be the same storyline,
but with new and older people.
So basically what you're telling me, new and older people?
Yes.
So basically what you're telling me is they're going to want their motherfucking movie check?
Yes. And if they don't get Mark Hamill in that show as
the
cock
knocker, yeah, no.
I will be very, very upset. But it would still be hilarious to see Mark Hamill reprise his role as Cockknocker in the reboot of the Blunt Man and Chronic.
No, you know what it would be equally as funny if Mark Hamill shows up in the studio as somebody else is reprising the role of Cockknocker, and he's just like, man, this is bullshit.
I want my check. Or runs onto the set just kind of completely savagely crazy out of his mind.
Right.
There's only one Cockknocker, and that's me!
Wearing that big rubber fist and just like...
Just knocking everybody out.
Right.
How just got punched in the balls by a guy named Cockknocker.
By the way, if you haven't seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yes.
If you have not seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, I recommend it.
Go watch that movie. It's very funny.
It is. It is hilarious.
I'm not even...
off Dawson, will you?
Yeah, so James Vanderbeek and Jason
Biggs.
Jason Biggs is in that.
I'm the pie fucker! I'm the pie fucker!
Yeah, sure you are, buddy.
Speaking of those guys, did you see the thing for the commercial for the rap battle thing that they got the season 2 of Celebrity Rap Battles or whatever?
Oh no, I didn't.
No, was that the thing that James Corden hosts? Or
no,
whatever?
it was actually.
He started hosting it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
And he's looking it up.
No, James Corden does.
Well, it's actually really. I mean, it's
funny.
Show. Yeah.
Now it's presented by Method Man and Hailey Bieber,
Like, is that Justin Bieber's sister or something?
his wife.
Wait, Justin Bieber
Justin
got married?
Bieber's married?
Yeah,
Justin Bieber's the devil!
Somebody married
here
Justin
we go.
Bieber?
yeah.
Yeah, it was Haley Baldwin, wasn't it? Haley Baldwin.
Was she
I mean,
like a Baldwin?
I don't-
Haley
understand.
Road. Like I don't know if it says it's Haley Road Bieber.
She's
I don't understand how Justin Bieber's still alive. Why hasn't someone murdered him yet?
But
Here we go.
Because you're lazy, Chris.
one of the things was
not
was
wrong,
the pie
though.
fucker and the other kid who played the guy who went after Stifler's mom.
Oh, can't go after Stifler's mom.
When, you know, like he was like,
She's a fucking treasured icon.
you know, where like he was sitting back with the pipe going, hey, you know.
Oh,
Shipwreck.
I don't remember.
They called him Shipwreck in the movie.
Yeah,
shit brick.
but he was
Shipwreck.
like, you know, you can say whatever you want. You owe your entire career to my penis,
Oh, wow.
and it was just like, okay, that was funny.
All
Like
right.
all the others were stupid.
Okay, so what is that? Just the celebrity rap battles then?
Drop the Mic is the name of that show,
Okay.
Drop the mic. Okay.
and it's on TBS and TNT or something like that.
TBS.
So it sounds
and
like it was a
TNT?
show that-
And it
was-
might be. It's on one or the other. This
So it sounds
You
like
call
a
it-
show
it's called
that was
Drop the
inspired
Mic?
by
Yeah.
celebrity rap battles.
TBS.
Did you just look that up, or
Yes.
okay?
It's official.
Okay, good.
We used Porn MD.
I still love Lip Sync Battle, but
Lip sync battles.
Oh, yeah,
was
that is hilarious.
amazing.
It's good stuff.
Okay, no. Oh, you guys.
What just happened?
Have you seen?
Are you okay?
Have you seen?
Are you having a stroke,
No,
T?
Terrified.
Wait. Have you seen The Masked Singer? It's a
No.
new one. It's a new one.
I've seen clips of it,
Have
but
you
no.
not seen this show?
No.
Like, I am obsessed.
Isn't Jack Black on that show?
I think a lot of
I don't-
people are obsessed with
No.
it.
There's like a panel of, of course, this is ripped off from a Japanese show, so the Americans, they have it. And,
Oh, and they have some of the
ruin everything.
coolest,
Anyway,
creepiest outfits,
so
too.
Their outfits, their costumes are amazing. But anyway, they're celebrities singing in these costumes, and you have to guess who they are. But they're not revealed unless that person is, if they lose the battle or whatever they do. Okay, but then there's a panel of judges trying to figure out who they are. They are kind of pointless, but Robin Thicke is one of them. Jenny McCarthy, whoever she is now, because she is not even recognizable.
She used to be a person.
Nicole Scherzinger, and what's the really, really funny Asian guy he's an actual doctor. He had a show. I cannot remember his name. You know,
He's on
Dr. Kim.
Oh yeah, they're hanging.
We're talking about the ones like, but did you die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all sitting on the panel. Oh my God, we have conversations daily at work trying to figure out who these people are. Like, some of them are major celebrities, but they have to sing a song. They sing about a minute, but the costumes are amazing. You cannot see their skin.
No, they are actually really
cool. You cannot see anything. You just hear them sing. Sometimes the voices are altered just a little bit. There might be, what do you call that little sound box thingy that they use? But that's it. I mean, I'm obsessed. And I'm trying to.
I actually lost the word for that, by the way. Just transcoder, not an encoder, voice.
We just call it a T-Pain. They do a T-Pain for them. Well, actually, I think one of them is T-Pain.
Auto-tune.
Modulator.
Auto-tune, that's it.
Well, there's
Auto-tune.
a voice modulator.
Modulator.
Well, I think one of them is T-Pain.
It wouldn't shock me because when have
it.
you ever heard
It's so
T-Pain
good.
sing without an auto-tune?
A lot of people are saying that Ricky
has, by
Lake
the way,
is the Raven.
We think it possibly, but I think the B is Gladys Knight. And
you ever seen The Invisible Man get a blowjob?
I think
yes.
I think there's a Kardashian in there.
There's a Kardashian in there?
I think that one of them is a Kardashian. At first, like the unicorn, I really think that's Kim Kardashian, but everybody's like, no, it's not. No, I think
she can't sing. She
The
legitimately.
unicorn cannot sing. They got auto-tune on her voice.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's Kim.
You know what celebrity also cannot sing? Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I think
If
they
you've
think
ever-
she's one of them too.
If you've ever seen the movie Repo, the genetic opera,
Yeah, she cannot.
and they did so much work to her voice because she was so awful. The reason that they used her is because she was A, available, B, popular, and they needed to get a name out in the movie.
Okay, so that's really funny that you say that because people think that the unicorn is one of the Kardashians or Paris Hilton or somebody ditzy like that. But
Somebody ditty.
ditzy.
Ditzy. You said ditzy. I thought you said dirty.
I thought she said dirty too.
Sorry. But
It's
yes,
okay. You didn't. I don't
yes,
see it.
But you have to watch it. You have to watch it. Shut up.
Bacon and eggs.
Bacon. Look at those costumes. Look.
Yeah, they're actually pretty awesome.
Okay, so the peacock.
It's like a Lady Gaga
The
music
peacock.
video.
It really
Check
does.
this out. Check this out. Check this out. So the peacock gets to sing it, but they also give clues as to who they are, so you have to guess. So they give some pretty major clues, but you cannot guess who they are. So the peacock, when the peacock came out, one of his clues was that he was friends with Michael Jackson, really good friends with Michael Jackson, and growing up and all that stuff. Well,
Corey
first,
Feldman.
When he started singing,
Feldman, whatever. I don't know.
quite possible. Oh Lord Jesus, I didn't think of Corey Feldman. Oh my God.
Corey Feldman
what
can
am I
actually
gonna do
sing,
now?
by the way.
He really can.
Yeah.
This just messes everything up. It's Corey Feldman. But wait.
You're welcome.
No, but you have to hear him sing. At first, I thought it was Alfonso Ribeiro because Alfonso Ribeiro can sing as well. But I kind of thought that it was Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, because Macaulay Culkin was friends
You have
with
to
Michael
hear-
Jackson too.
You have to hear him sing.
I was actually thinking that myself.
So you have to. And
Well, the costumes are probably a clue too, right?
No, the costumes have absolutely
No.
nothing to do
No.
with the clue.
And there are some athletes on there as well. Now,
Didn't
Is
they
that
just
middle
reveal?
with a bull?
Football players. One guy walks out. One of the guesses is the deer. The deer. People thought he was, what's his name? Steve Austin.
Stone Cold. Steve
Stone
Austin.
Cold.
Yeah, they think that it's him, but I thought it was Triple H. But I don't know.
Triple
who it
H
is.
absolutely cannot sing.
I know, but this guy.
I promise.
Well, I believe that, but like I said, they will kind of alter some things.
He's
You
a
have
hilarious
to-
entertainer.
but
You just can't
have to
sing.
watch it. Well, this guy, he is a hilarious entertainer, and this guy, he didn't really have all that much going on. But I don't know who it could be. They think it's like Randy Orton. They think like,
Well,
Jack
apparently
Black.
there's two of them that have been revealed, at least.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
which
true.
two?
The hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus was
he-
Antonio Brown.
yeah. And
Wait, Antonio Brown, the football player?
yeah. And
They are
the
celebrities.
pineapple.
The
Was
pineapple.
Tommy Chong?
Yeah.
The pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a
Pineapple
pineapple?
Express was a movie about weed.
You're a movie about weed.
I'm just saying, are you sure that these costumes don't have anything to do with it?
Bam.
No.
All right, I gotta hand it to you.
Just saying the peacock could be, PC, something that's not politically correct, which is absolutely not Corey Feldman at all. Corey Feldman is the opposite.
See, that was the pineapple. Do you see it?
I do.
Okay. So, yeah, it was Tommy Chong.
That's funny.
Hilarious.
But the lion so far is the best one. But then B was really good, too, which I really think is Gladys Knight.
Didn't she die?
Queen Bee?
What?
How good?
What station is that on?
It's on Fox.
Fox?
Yeah.
I don't think I can get that on Roku.
You can get it on Roku.
You can?
You can get
Yeah, you get Fox on Roku.
You can get Fox on
You get everything on Roku.
I mean, we can get porn on Roku. I'm sure we can get Fox on there.
Okay, well.
Somebody said something about Bradshaw being
Terry Bradshaw?
being the deer.
Name drop. Name drop.
No. I don't know.
Do you know who it? You know who it might be? Scott Sterling.
I don't know. He looked pretty well put together.
Was he stumbling around the stage?
There was no blood. I saw no bruises.
Did anything hit him in the face?
Nothing hit him.
Well, it says like the guy who in the deer got is 6'3".
Yeah, it's a big guy.
Yeah, Scott Sterling is kind of short.
No, Scott Sterling is like 5'1".
And like
And some people think it's Peyton Manning.
That would make sense.
I don't know. It's
But you have
too.
to see his stature.
Yeah, it's too.
Can you please chuck that picture into the chat, please?
Well, that's what they used to say Peyton Manning would run like. He ran like a deer because he would just gallop.
Okay.
And it looked ridiculous. So
Peyton Manning has no shoulders at all, but they could have
yeah,
the
padding
gear on him underneath the costume that he has. But this guy, I don't think it's Peyton Manning.
You couldn't. I mean, how tall is the head on the costume?
Well, he's gonna put it in there.
Well, I found a GIF.
He's going to try to.
It's not loading the GIF.
Oh.
But this dude looks massive, though.
Peyton Manning's not a small guy.
I know.
No, this guy looks like straight up.
He looks like straight up like wrestler, football player.
Oh, okay. Well, if we get a picture of him up in the chat room.
He wrestles.
He wrestles.
He's wrestling.
Ain't nobody better wrestler than me.
Wrestler.
Trying to find a good picture that showed off how big he was.
You go to PornMD for that.
Here we go.
Because the GIF had him walking with people, so you can actually see the security guy come walking in behind him, and he's twice as big as they are.
It's pronounced GIF.
No, it's not.
I absolutely, just so we know, Crazy Chris absolutely does not believe that it's pronounced GIF. So, and if you do, you have no conceptual idea of how phonics works.
There is. But that's really not a good.
I know that's actually
you have to see him walking. Actually,
that looks like a demon from something,
right?
See,
no, that could be Peyton Manning though, because just look where the eyes are and look where the forehead is. That's like a. I'm sorry, the six head. You should look at videos, or not videos. You should see pictures. By the way, Peyton Manning is one of the only people that even after he was in his 20s, his forehead kept growing. That is definitely not Peyton Manning.
Now, see what I'm talking about? Now that you see people around him, how big he actually.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, so yeah, that's not Peyton Manning. That is way too big.
But it is such a great guessing game.
And Randy Orton is, I want to say 6'5" or 6'6". He's tall.
He kind of has the Triple H stature.
Triple H isn't 6'3".
Literally,
no, I'm talking about with the chest. I'm talking about
the way he's walking
wide,
out there.
right.
He is literally walking out there like a wrestler would.
He's strutting for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's definitely not Vince McMahon because it doesn't look like he's got something stuck up his ass.
Oh my God, I almost did the Vince McMahon walk. And if you were a Patreon subscriber on patreon.com/GP Network, you would have been able to see me do the Vince McMahon walk through the studio. You can subscribe for monthly reoccurring donation of $2, $5, and $10. Those specific tiers allow you access to the camera. $5 gets you discounts on merchandise. $10 will shout you out on the show. We'll talk about how an amazing person you are. We won't make fun of you for a solid 46 seconds. And then on top of that, If you're a local contributor, we may bring you onto the show, have you do an interview, guest spot, etc.
Right, and you're a member of Patreon. We are building up Q&As with the individual hosts from all of the shows.
That's me.
So so at the $10 mark, you get to ask your questions, and they will respond. And this will be something that carries on. It'll be multiple times.
We'll send you pictures of Porn MD.
No, we
I
won't.
cannot believe I didn't think of Corey Feldman.
This is going to seem like she's still on the
literally 20 minutes later.
In my head right now.
You are so welcome, T. All right, now I'm going to look something up really quick. I want to see what wrestlers are 6'3".
You have to
really?
watch the show. Promise me you'll watch it. People, somebody.
I'm actually kind of interested. I will probably try to find it and see if I can watch it.
Right.
So they just.
Well, Giant Gonzalez and Paul Bunyan were 7'7", so I'm just going to imagine.
Paul Bunyan with the blue ox.
Yeah, they actually had a guy that did that. So,
really, that's weird.
Yep.
Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
Wrestling's weird.
Wrestling.
They actually had who was they had Andre listed. I want to say it's 7'9" at one point in time, but that was completely incorrect. Andre the Giant was only 7'4". Only 7'4". But that was back in the day when Vince McMahon was pulling the P.T. Barnum routine and just grossly exaggerating the dimensions of his wrestlers.
Oh, by the way, the guesses right now for the Peacock are Donny Osmond, Corey Feldman, David Hasselhoff.
It is not David.
And
it's not the Hoff.
and Macaulay Culkin. Those were the guests.
Well, anybody that had anything to do with Michael Jackson, I mean, those are the main ones. But yeah, Donny Osmond was like, you have to hear him sing though. He's really good.
Okay.
But he sang that. Well, he sang that song from The Greatest Showman, like, ladies and gents, this is the moment you're waiting for. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
This is The Greatest Show. Is what
yeah,
it is
The Greatest Show. Yeah,
okay.
that song.
Well, here's the quote. Let you figure out. Like, I chose to become the Peacock because we both share love of the spotlight. When I was 5 years old, I walked onto a stage for the first time, and from that day on, I was hooked. Putting on a show is in my DNA, but it's probably been a while since your mom had a poster of me on her bedroom wall.
It's Corey Feldman.
It is Corey
Feldman.
It's
Corey Feldman.
As my dear friend Michael Jackson once told me, if you're going to reinvent yourself, you got to be someone the world has never seen before. So here it goes. It's never too late for this showman to make his comeback.
It's him.
It's Corey Feldman.
It is.
It's not Macaulay Culkin because Macaulay Culkin has been on several other things since then. Feldman is the one that's mainly stayed out of the spotlight, other than for drugs or his rehab or his conspiracy theories.
Well, no, he's been in several direct-to-TV movies.
Well, yeah.
Do you not remember like all 17 of the Lost Boys sequels?
Yeah.
Well, and he also,
awful.
I think it was last year, he like released a single or something, but he was on the Today Show and he performed it, and I felt really bad for him.
Right, because it looked like he was on drugs.
He looked like he was dying, but I mean, his vocals are good. It's just people don't take him seriously. But I just
if you said 5 years old, so Corey Feldman was born in 1971, and he was in an episode of 8 Is Enough in 1978.
He just said he walked onto a stage at 5.
Well, yeah.
He didn't say he actually performed.
That could have been his church, like.
That's true. It very well could have, but it was.
We'll see when Macaulay Culkin first got on. Google's a hell of a drug.
This isn't Google. This is IMDb.
What?
But anyway, Corey Feldman was born July 16th, 1971, so 1978 still could have been 5 years.
No.
Yeah, it really could have.
The math doesn't math.
But it didn't say that he walked on the stage with Michael Jackson.
It could have been 6 years.
You're
It
an
didn't say
idiot.
he walked
I'm an
on the
idiot.
stage with
My
Michael
bad.
Jackson at
No, you get
5.
it. I don't. I got nothing.
We have to figure this out.
No,
Okay, Macaulay
no,
Culkin
we
was
don't.
born in 1980.
Okay.
And when did
Now-
Macaulay Culkin first perform?
I don't know when he first performed, but the first thing he was in
Oral?
was The Midnight Hour in 1985.
Oh my God,
It
that
might
was good.
be-
That was good. Okay, but
He was
look,
born in 80
All
and
right,
then
but
in
look.
85.
Yep.
the challenging
Macaulay
one,
Culkin.
the lion.
We're not doing this. We are not dedicating the last segment of this fucking
good.
show. All right,
We
we're going
are.
to take a quick break and pay some bills before our final segment here. We'll be right back on Sunday Night Madness.
Oh yeah, and we're back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
Oh no, they're coming up.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
hearing
wow.
the door bang.
Well, I heard something bang.
They're downstairs banging
Well,
on
that's,
stuff.
yeah, that's
With
not a
the
huge
trash
shock.
cans.
Right. Trash cans, doors, cars, whatever is outside. You know. Hey, look, they're talking. Eventually, they'll come in here. Oh well, who cares? Whatever. We've got a show. So, Topher, you got any plans this week?
Actually, I have a couple of things that I need to go pick up for the station. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to, do the difference between being responsible and being, like, oh, I can afford this. I want to get this.
Are you picking them up this week, or are you just?
No, yeah, it'll be picking up.
Oh, okay. What are you picking up? If you don't mind me asking.
It's Corey Feldman.
New cables and whatnot. It's Libby over in the Nan's thing. She brings her puppy up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and of course, I had to tell Krista that the puppy was here.
The 70-pound Rottweiler.
Oh,
her
nice,
puppy.
And it's a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like he's full on pup.
He's still on a puppy. It's just huge. Huge. It's
This
huge.
big around.
Wow, that's a big head.
Speaking of huge,
Huge.
go to Porn MD. I'm just kidding. You can see a picture of the wall.
No.
It's just as fake.
Did you see the photo or the meme that I posted today?
I did not.
Well, it's a picture of Donald Trump in drag, and his drag name was Miss
Anita Wall?
Anita Wall.
I did see that. Okay, I'm sorry. I did see that.
I don't know. I thought it was funny the picture of the Grand Cherokee that was stuck on top of the wall.
What?
Yeah,
We got a puppy in the studio. You want to say hi?
and Krista's all smiles. She's just like, dog.
He's like, there's a puppy out there. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's a lover. He just
But yeah, it's apparently like they would just put big ramps up and just drive vehicles over, and it got stuck, and it was like.
That's fantastic.
We brought the puppy in the studio. We're all super distracted.
Right.
We're so off topic. This is beautiful.
Not that we were ever on topic to begin with, but whatever.
We were on topic.
Well-
I just don't remember what the topic was.
Okay, there you go.
This is the greatest show.
But it's not.
Correct.
Not even close. We're not the greatest show, but we are the most honest show.
Right.
So that's actually real. Sex robots and
We're one of the shows.
we're one of the shows.
Yeah. We're a show.
This is one of the shows that's on TV. We're on TV. Did you guys know
We're
that?
on TV.
Yeah, right there. There's the camera.
What's up, TV?
Well, they won't know unless they
Subscribe.
subscribe.
The
Did you say
Patreon.
prescribe? Unless they prescribe to Patreon.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Prescribe.
Per subscribe.
I subscribe you $5 to Patreon.
I prescribe that you subscribe to the Patreon.
Boom.
You got that from your Porn MD degree?
The Porn MD degree.
Yes, exactly.
I got my degree from Porn MD. Where'd you get your degree? Doctor.
Harvard.
Harvard.
Quote on air quotes.
Doctor.
Harvard.
That's not a real school. That's made up.
That's a made-up word.
John
That's
Hopkins.
a made up word, Jim. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for it. I'm sorry. I speak in movie quotes.
Good Lord.
Yes.
This is the wind down, guys.
It really is. And the pitch.
We're running out of steam.
And we're spent.
And well, it's because we were on Porn MD.
They were.
Don't lie to
yeah,
you.
T
You
was
were
with
over
us.
here.
She was like, "Oh my God, is that real?"
I was pleading for help from the Patreon member.
Look at
Member.
Port MD, she's talking about the member. So, I'm just saying.
The Patreon member.
Phrasing.
Yeah, right.
As I say, we haven't used like any bumpers this show except for that one. That's all right. It was well placed and appropriate, so it's
You
fine.
use your tongue prettier than a $20 horse.
Okay.
I mean, I do, but whatever.
He does. It's a true story. I'm just saying, if the cop wants to pull me over and tongue fucking punch my fart box. Tongue fart my punch box. This is the
I gotta
wind
be
down.
honest with you. That was literally the
Second.
that conversation when you initially when you had that conversation. It was me and Krista in the car, and she's like telling you, "Dude, Chris, you need to slow down. It's only 50 or 45 along here." And you're like, "I'm doing 75. It's fine. If a cop wants to pull me over and punch my fart box, who am I to disagree?" And I was just like,
I'm not saying I won't let him.
I was literally crying. I was laughing so hard.
Apparently T's laughing so hard she's going to piss her pants. And if you were subscribing to Patreon, you could watch that hot action.
It's better than Porn MD.
Well, it's going on Porn MD as soon as it happens. So. Why?
Because we want to make some money.
Because we're broke.
Why? Because we love you.
I mean, I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. I need money. I need cash right now.
You should call J.G. Wentworth.
Well, I don't have a structured settlement, though.
You might if they tongue fart your punch.
Oh. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to need you to go ahead and take down your pants for me.
How does one tongue fart? Is that what it is?
You blow a raspberry into somebody's punch box.
What's a punch box?
Apparently, it's a box you punch.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Show our Patreon subscriber what a punch box is.
All right, hold on. Tina, I need your help for this one.
Get your tongue out.
Get your tongue out. Blow a toothless kiss for everybody. She's going to pee her pants.
That is our new goal. This
is the greatest show.
We are not actually shutting down this show until T pisses herself.
We got like another 5 minutes, T. You're done.
How can you stand that show? Depends.
Depends.
Thanks, Harry Mandel. Yeah, that was his joke. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
T's going to have to wear a mask after this. Sorry, we'll put you on TV. You'll be fine.
You can be the new Raven.
Don't you do it. T, if you pee your pants, I will never let you live it down, and it will be live on the air.
Oh, no.
We will literally take the last 5 minutes of this show,
Chris.
put it in a clip,
loop.
put it in a loop.
Chris.
Yeah, bud.
I have to explain something to you.
Okay.
You said that you will never let her live that down. We
We.
will never let her live that down.
Every day when you come in, you'll have a Smegamite sandwich.
Yeah.
Every day.
I mean, we're on a group chat. I'm just going to be like, be yourself lately? Just daily.
Send her coupons.
She's taking off the headset.
Coupons
Like
for
the headset's
Yeah,
gonna
like the
stop
headset.
it.
Yeah, right. She can still hear us.
Literally sitting 3 feet away. She's like, I'll take off my headset. Then I won't have to listen
coupons for adult diapers. You know.
to By the way, we've made it through the entire show without saying the P word. You're welcome, T. Yeah,
P?
don't do it. Poop, P. We actually, believe it or not, we didn't really make
Principal.
a poop joke. I made a Chipotle
Plus.
joke. So
No. I told everybody that you were taking mud hobbits to Mordor.
Well,
or
see, that's
the Shire.
That's not really a poop joke, though. That was a true statement. That's literally what I was doing. So it's not really a joke. It might sound funny, but it wasn't a joke.
Then we were asking about the One Ring.
Yeah, the One Ring, but still
like,
not.
What ring did they find?
That's a brown ring. It's the
O-ring.
It's the O-ring. That's not a joke. Again,
did they destroy it since they came with Chipotle? Chipotle.
There's the poop joke. There we go. Finally made it the entire show.
Michael Chipotle.
Is that like Bublé? Is
right.
Bublé?
Right.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Booble.
Michael Bubble.
Michael Bubble. The look of sheer agony on her face is just amazing. And if you were a Patreon subscriber, you'd be able to see it right now.
She's gonna die. T might literally explode. Although it's gonna be really funny is T's gonna rocket up out of the chair. Like
No. It's T minus 3 minutes and counting. I know. That's what makes it worth it.
Don't you take a deep breath.
I just choked on my own saliva.
Big deep breath. Let your diaphragm push against your bladder. Big deep breath. This is even better. Fuck the show. We're just trying to make T pee your pants. Fuck this whole show.
No, that's what our show is going to be from now on every week. Just try to make T piss herself. T minus 2 minutes and counting.
P minus 2 minutes.
Yeah, P minus 2 minutes.
This fucking show devolves so quickly into pee, dick, and fart jokes.
Hey,
it's so
T,
ridiculous.
I got a question for you. Do you ever? No, I just have. No, this is a serious question. This is a serious question. This is a serious question for you. This is a serious question. I'm not.
T, pay attention.
I'm done. It's a serious question.
It's not.
Do you ever play video games? Honestly, do you ever play video games?
What is fucking happening over there?
I feel like T's favorite console is the Nintendo Wii.
I already heard it in my head. I was laughing.
Sony P Station.
Oh. She has the new P Station 4.
The P Station poo.
She got Lord of the Rings. That was the first game she got. I what? Was that another language?
Oh my goodness.
Hey T, I'm gonna let you know TLC said it best. You should not go chasing waterfalls. So you should stick to the rivers and the floods that you're used to.
That was streams.
I know. You know what's really bad is last week we were talking about my sopping wet panties, and in about 30 seconds, we're going to be talking about T's sopping wet panties.
So, guys, it's about that time. It's 10 o'clock.
Do you have any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah.
Maybe to
Shout-outs,
Haynes
T?
for
Well,
being
I'd like to
Haynes.
say, happy birthday to my bestie, Christy. I don't know if she's listening, but it was her birthday today, so happy birthday,
I love how
bitch.
she's taking over the show so
Happy
we don't say
birthday,
anything else to make her
bitch.
pee her pants. Happy birthday, Christy.
And just basically, shout out to everybody that decided to come and
Like
listen
who?
to us
Go ahead and
tonight.
list them off.
Yeah, everyone.
Go.
This-
Yep, start at the top.
The
Go
one
alphabetically,
person-
though.
that
The one person that did the thing.
in the chat thingy.
We'd like to thank our caller as well.
Yeah, right. Would you like to buy some insurance?
Thank you for saving me. And
They did send somebody with a puppy.
Thank you for coming. And there was a pup.
There was a puppy. We'd like to thank the puppy for stopping by.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stop trying to make T explode, and
No, we're not.
we are going
We're
to
just gonna
call
do it off
a
the air.
night. Well, we're going to stop doing it on the air.
That's what I'm saying.
But, but we will call it a night and let T go pee.
All right. So once again, everybody that stopped in the chat room, thank you guys so very much. Mac, Krista for her amazing research, Topher for manning the boards, being our kick-ass ninja-neer.
And all you listeners out there that were not in the chat room this week, we would love to talk to you next week on the chat.
Yes, we would. So this is, again, Sunday Night Madness coming to you live on Geek Public Radio. My name is Crazy Chris.
I'm Jeff, the producer.
I'm that guy.
I threw off the whole game by
and she is Tenacious P.
I just have to pee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. I hope you love the show.